New York, 1945, a wedding and an empire. Vito Corleone, the Godfather. Power without raising his voice. On his daughter's wedding day, no Sicilian refuses a favor. In his dark study, the Don received them one by one. Loving this story? Like and follow. The Undertaker begged for justice. Vito offered friendship instead. Someday, that friendship would be called upon. Outside, music played. Connie danced in white. 3 sons. Sonny, Fredo, and Michael, the war hero. Michael wore a uniform. He wanted no part of this. Tom Hagen, the adopted son, the family lawyer. Johnny Fontaine sang. The crowd adored him. The singer wept, he needed the Don's help. A movie role. A studio boss who said no. Vito promised, an offer he can't refuse. Luca Brasi, the family's most feared enforcer. A man whose loyalty was carved in fear. In Hollywood, the studio boss laughed at Tom Hagen. The next morning, he woke screaming. A horse's head, bloody, beneath his silk sheets. By dawn, Johnny Fontaine had his movie role. This was how the Corleone family did business. Then came Sollozzo, the Turk, with a proposition. Narcotics. The future. He wanted Corleone protection. Vito refused. Drugs would poison his political friends. Sollozzo had powerful partners. He would not accept no. Luca Brasi was sent to spy on the Turk. But Luca walked into a trap. Garrote at a bar, choked to death. A fish wrapped in his vest, Luca sleeps with the fishes. Christmas season. Vito went out to buy fruit. Gunman stepped from the shadows of the street. 5 bullets tore into the old Don. He fell beside the oranges, but he survived. Enjoying this? Drop a like now. Sonny took control, burning with rage. He wanted blood. He wanted war in the streets. Michael visited his father in the hospital. The guards were gone. The hallway was empty. Sollozzo was coming back to finish the job. Michael moved his father's bed in silence. He stood at the door, pretending to be armed. A baker helped him bluff away the killers. For the first time, Michael felt the cold calm. Captain McCluskey arrived, on Sollozzo's payroll. The corrupt cop broke Michael's jaw with one punch. Sollozzo proposed a meeting. A truce. Negotiations. Michael volunteered to go. The family was stunned. He would kill them both, Sollozzo and the captain. A gun was planted in the restaurant bathroom. Clemenza taught him, walk out, don't run. The Bronx. An Italian restaurant. The meeting began. They spoke Sicilian. Michael excused himself. He found the gun taped behind the toilet. He returned to the table, heart pounding. 2 shots. Sollozzo and McCluskey, dead. Michael dropped the gun and walked out. He had crossed a line he could never uncross. The family hid Michael in Sicily. The newspapers screamed, "A captain murdered." War erupted between the 5 families. Bodies fell across New York streets. In Sicily, Michael walked ancient hills. Bodyguards shadowed every step he took. Loving this? Smash like and follow. Then he saw her, Apollonia. Struck by the thunderbolt, the old men said. He courted her the old Sicilian way. They married in a small village church. For a moment, Michael knew peace. Back home, Sonny's temper raged unchecked. Connie's husband Carlo beat her again. Sonny beat Carlo bloody in the street. But Carlo was a traitor, feeding the enemy. Connie called Sonny, crying once more. Sonny sped off alone toward the causeway. At the toll booth, the trap was sprung. Machine guns roared. Sonny died riddled with bullets. The Don's firstborn, gone in seconds. In Sicily, a car bomb meant for Michael. Apollonia turned the key. The car exploded. She died. Michael's innocence died with her. Vito, broken, called for a meeting of peace. He gathered the heads of the 5 families. "I forego the vengeance of my son," he said. But Vito knew, Barzini had been behind it all. The peace was a mask. The war wasn't over. Michael came home, harder, colder, transformed. He found Kay again and promised to go legitimate. 5 years, he swore. Then the family would be clean. But first, he would take command from his father. Vito, aging, handed Michael the empire. "I never wanted this life for you," the old Don whispered. They moved the family west, toward Nevada. Enjoying this? Hit like and follow now. In the garden, among his tomato plants, Vito played with his grandson in the sun. He fell between the vines. The old Don was gone. No bullets. Just an old man and his grandchild. At the funeral, the traitor revealed himself. Tessio arranged the meeting, Michael understood. Whoever brings the Barzini meeting is the traitor. Michael planned everything with perfect patience. Connie's baby would be baptized that day. Michael stood as Godfather at the altar. "Do you renounce Satan?" the priest asked. As Michael answered, his soldiers moved. Barzini shot dead on the courthouse steps. Mo Green shot through the eye in Las Vegas. The heads of the 5 families, eliminated. "I do renounce him," Michael said at the font. Holy water, while blood ran through the city. The baptism of fire, Michael's true coronation. Tessio was taken away. It was only business. Carlo confessed to betraying Sonny. Michael had him strangled in a car. Connie screamed that Michael murdered her husband. Kay asked if it was true. Michael lied. Just this once, she let herself believe him. Then the door closed between them forever. The men kissed Michael's hand, Don Corleone. The reluctant son had become the king.